Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I want to get into a lesson going into how this isn't our rest. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect. So I'll go ahead and I'll get straight into it. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart. That's right. It says arise ye and depart. So does this mean pack all your bags, get all your belongings, and move to another country? No, we have to depart from this place spiritually. Okay, that's what it's going into. But that's something that a lot of our people have difficulties doing. Why? Because a lot of our people love the world. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with getting generational wealth here. Okay, under the rulership of Esau Edom. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with equality. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with investing in this place. Okay, a lot of our people are concerned with the things of the world. Okay, so they're not looking to spiritually depart from this place. Okay, but that's what it is for us to do. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. That's right. We understand that this is not our rest, man. Okay, we understand that everywhere our people go, we're not wanted. Everywhere we're at, we're not wanted. Okay, we're looked down upon. We're the last hired, first fired. We're mistreated. Okay, we understand we're being oppressed by this system. Okay, we understand that this isn't our rest. Okay, continuing on. Because it is polluted. That's right, it says because it is polluted. And just look around, man, this place is polluted in its entirety under the rulership, under the vibration of Esau Edom. Okay, you see that the wicked philosophies of these damn devils has been spread throughout the earth, man. Okay, continuing on. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. That's right, and we have seen how this place has destroyed our people, man. Okay, you see that a lot of our people are still going around calling themselves Black, Latino, Native American. Okay, a lot of our people don't know who their power is. A lot of our people don't know who their enemies are. Okay, so we have seen how this place has destroyed our people. Okay, but the ones of you that refuse to hearken, the ones of you that want to continue to follow after your own heart, okay, the ones of you that want to continue to follow the ways of our enemies, okay, when you understand that you're going to be left down here to get destroyed, okay, and we know it's coming to America, which is Babylon the Great, nuclear destruction. We know it's going to be 200 million warheads that's going to hit America, which is Babylon the Great during World War III, the third woe, as well as the concentrated fire that's going to come from the chariots. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll get what else I had. Let me go to Proverbs. Okay, I'll get to some Proverbs, the 29th chapter, and I'll start at the second verse. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And who are the righteous? The Israelites. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we understand that our people are the righteous. Okay, it says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay, and we've seen a great example of this when King Solomon was in rulership. Okay, we understand that it was 40 years of peace. The people were rejoicing as a whole. And why is it that the people were rejoicing during that time? Because the righteous was in authority. Okay, the righteous was in rulership, man. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, and who's the wicked? Esau Edom. Okay, pursuant to Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. Okay, we understand that Esau is the wicked. Okay, continuing on. The people mourn. That's right. It says the people mourn. Okay, and we're seeing this right now. Okay, because the wicked is currently bearing rule. The wicked is in rulership. Okay, Esau Edom is currently ruling. So that's why you see that the people are mourning. That's why you see that drug usage is at an all-time high. That's why you see that depression is at an all-time high. That's why you see that the suicide rates is at an all-time high. Okay, that's why we're seeing all these things, man, because right now the wicked is currently bearing rule. Okay, the wicked is in rulership. Okay, well, we know that very soon this damn devil will be removed from power, man. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. I'll go to Ecclesiastes, the 10th chapter. Okay, and I'll start at the 7th verse. All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses. Okay, and we know that the horses represents power. Okay, so who are the servants that's currently in power? Who are the servants that's in rulership? Esau Edom. Okay, so I'll read from the top again. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Okay, who are the princes that's walking as servants upon the earth? That's speaking about our people, man. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we're the princes that's walking as servants upon the earth, man. Okay, we're the Lord's chosen people. Okay, but we understand that we went off. Okay, we broke the covenant of the Heavenly Father. Okay, so you see that these curses came upon our people. Okay, you see that we were scattered. Okay, you see that our enemies are currently ruling over us, man. Okay, but we understand that we are the princes that's walking as servants upon the earth. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we understand that we're the ones, like I was going into earlier, we're the ones that's being mistreated. Okay, we're the ones that's the last hired, first fired. Okay, we're the ones that's looked down upon in this society. Okay, we're the ones that's going through these things. We're the ones that's being oppressed. Okay, being oppressed by this system. Okay, we're the ones that's being sought after as a prey. Okay, our people, man. But we understand that very soon things will be turned right side up, man. We know these damn devils will be removed from power, and we got up next. Okay, so let me get what else I had. Okay, let me get this in Hebrews. All right, the 13th chapter, and I'll start at the 14th verse. Okay, this is Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 14. For here have we no continuing city. That's right, it says, for here have we no continuing city. Okay, we don't have a place that we can go here and call home, man. Okay, when you look at the land of Israel right now, you see that there's war in that land. There's heathens throughout that land, man. Okay, when you look at Tel Aviv, you see that they have these PRIDE parades going throughout that land, man. Okay, we understand that that land is extremely polluted. It's filthy. It's heathens throughout that land. Okay, so we understand that we don't have a continuing city here, man. Everywhere we go here, we're not wanted, man. Okay, so I read this from the top again. This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. That's right. It says, but we seek one to come. Okay, and what is it that we're seeking to come? The kingdom of heaven. Okay, that's what we're seeking to come, man. All right. But we know that we have to go through the time of Jacob's trouble before we can enter into the kingdom. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get what else I had. All right, let me go to Jeremiah, the 30th chapter. All right, get us in Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, and I'll start at the 7th verse. Salakia. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. That last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and we understand that we're approaching that time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we always go into it about the things that's going to be going on during the time of Jacob's trouble. We know that it's going to get extremely bad out here. Okay, we know that martial law will be declared. Okay, we understand that it's going to be troops throughout these cities. Okay, we understand that it's going to be checkpoints. All right, we understand that women will be raped during the time of Jacob's trouble. We know that a lot of you people are going to see your sons and daughters get put to death right before you. Okay, we know that it's going to be a famine. Okay, we know that cannibalism will be going on. Okay, it's going to be like nothing we ever seen before, man. It's going to be worse than anything that we ever been through, man. Okay, it's going to be worse than any captivity that we ever been in. Okay, it's going to be worse than slavery out here. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become out here during the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we know that it's going to be a lot of bloodshed, man. Okay, so let me continue on. Well, I read from the top again. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. At last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That's right. It says, but he shall be saved out of it. And who's that he's speaking about? The remnant, the elect. Okay, we understand that the elect will be saved out of it. Okay, we know that the elect will be protected and ultimately delivered. Okay, we know that the elect will be beamed up unto the chariot, and they'll be able to see the destruction of America, which is Babylon the Great, from the chariot. And we know it's coming to this place, 200 million warheads, as well as the concentrated fire that's going to come from the chariots. But we know before this place is destroyed, we know that the CHIP, which is the MOTB, has to be made mandatory. You won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP. Okay, but if you take it, you will be destroyed. And we're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, to not take the CHIP, which is the MOTB. If you take it, you will be destroyed. Okay, you won't be able to say that you didn't know, that you didn't hear, because this word is out, man. Okay, so with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect, and I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.